Hello, my name is David Drai, CEO and co-founder of Anodot. A little bit background about the company. Company is 8 years old. Before 2 years, we raised our last round, led by Intel Capital, and joined to that SoftBank and Samsung. Together with me, I have my co-founder, Dr. Ira Cohen, expert in machine learning. And what Anodot is doing is actually redefining the world of business intelligence. And I will explain later on what does it mean, redefining. The company itself has 140 customers, enterprise customers. We are saving more than 800 logos through MSPs, some direct, some indirect. We have 90 employees. Part of them go-to-market is mainly in the United States, in the US, East Coast, headquarters in Israel. We have here in Israel data scientists, R&D, product, and a little bit also activity in the UK. Most of our activities in the US and UK. So far, we have raised $65 million. We have named many times as one of the top machine learning company startups in the industry. We have more than 5 patents approved, and we have a very deep partnership with a company called Snow Software, serving and approaching their 4,000 enterprise with our product. So, as you probably saw, today collecting huge amount of data become quite commoditized. You see the amazing success of Snowflake and Databricks, BigQuery. So every small startup today is able to connect huge amount of data. However, still 20% of the data is turning into actionable insight, only 20%. And the main complaint that I'm hearing in the market is that we are drowning with data and starving for insights. And the main reason for that is that the main tool to understand data is still visualization and dashboard. However, it doesn't scale. Well, when we are talking about huge amount of data, it's very difficult to understand and to find a needle in the haystack. And this is exactly where Anodot is. To give you a few examples where you have a lot of data and very difficult to understand. If you're talking about a cloud cost, in order to understand your billing today of AWS, you need actually to be a PhD. So complicated to understand the amount of services, throughput, CPU, storage of multiple services, all kind of billing model per any service, very difficult to understand. And then you're getting the surprise at the end of the month or of the year of millions of dollars that you're spending and investing in the cloud. Other areas like payment also difficult to understand and to track the huge amount of transactions that are going in and out from merchant to payment gateways. And then if you have a loss in number of revenues or volume or a spike in number of payment rejection, how to detect it on time, in real time. Other areas like campaigns, companies are spending a lot of money in campaigns. For example, Google, keywords, AdWords, very difficult to understand if one of the AdWords conversion is dropping, is non-efficient. And those are, and this is exactly where Anodot is providing value. Anodot has built a new vision that is called autonomous business intelligence. The idea and the concept of the autonomous business intelligence is to move from a static way of looking into the data, of using dashboard and visibility, into 4 levels. After the visibility, that is a must-have, we are providing insight. The idea is that saying that you need to move from a platform of questions to a platform of answers, to a platform that will tell you what is happening in your data. So insight is elementary in order to provide those answers. Later on, once we are more domain expert in a specific area where we provide insight, then comes the recommendation. Talking about, for example, cloud costs, which is one of our dominant part that we are focusing on. Once we understand where you're wasting money, we will recommend you what to do in order to save that money. And the last part, this is the action. To close the loop, it is required to have actions, automatic actions, so then there is no human in the middle of understanding the waste or the insight, and then taking the action, and in that way improve significantly the operational of every company. So today we provide multiple apps platform approach, where we are targeting mainly on cloud costs, because those days this is the main area where a company want to save costs. This is the number 2 actually spend after a payroll, and also payment. Payment is a very also attractive area where a lot of banks are moving to become digital bank, a lot of fintech companies, and this is where we could provide a lot of value. We are targeting enterprise companies. Some of them are buying 1 application, some of them 2 applications, but the idea that we provide a horizontal offering bring us a lot of advantage to in our total addressable market, from security companies to fintech, edtech, e-commerce, gaming, and so on. So in the cloud cost application, we have a very nice differentiation compared to the market. The fact that we provide more than 70 recommendations, either from AWS or Azure or GCP or even Kubernetes. We are able to tell you that now your pods in Kubernetes, you need to configure them again to do what is called right sizing in order to be more efficient. We are talking about millions of dollars that we save to companies. Other area and differentiation is the correlation to the revenue, to the business context. When you know the ratio between the cost and the revenue, or what is called also the unit economics, you are able to understand the margin per customer, to see which customer that you are selling to is efficient, which one is not efficient enough, and how you can bringing or pricing it differently in order to be efficient. The payment intelligence, there we have also a unique differentiation, forecasting, the ability to tell you what will happen. By the way, our forecasting model has a 98% accuracy level, and with sophisticated anomaly detection, we are able to tell you where you have drop in total volume, in payment, rejection, in cashback, or any other KPIs that are tracked from the fintech or the BNPL or the digital bank. More than 50% of our companies in cloud costs has moved from VMware to Anodot, mainly because of the product, mainly because of the fact that we provide a superior product in terms of machine learning. We show more than once how we save millions of dollars to companies that have a huge amount of spend, and this is one of our bigger value today in the market. The total addressable market of this, what is called augmented analytics, we are calling it autonomous BI, is huge. There is a shift from the static business intelligence to the active, to the AI-based business intelligence. Gartner is calling it augmented analytics, and we are talking about $54 billion total addressable market. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation, and looking forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.